All right, folks, this thing is getting so intense. Are you serious? The Buckophile has a report that just now is breaking. I just received it from Carrie out there in Washington State. I'm going to play this audio. It's about 1 minute and 41 seconds. It breaks it down. It really breaks it down what's going on in Syria. The Russians wanting control along the coastal area. The Americans, the Europeans, who have actually a good foothold in the central and northern part of Syria, and Iran and Hezbollah that are trying to control Damascus. Now get this, the Bible tells us that Damascus will no longer be a city, but a ruinous heap. And I can tell you, I can promise you, if Hezbollah and Iran are going to try to rule Damascus, in conjunction with Assad, it will fracture this thing. It won't happen because the Americans won't let it happen, and probably neither will the Russians. It can get real ugly. Let's just see how this plays out. Let me play this for you. We're right in the middle of Bible prophecy. We're absolutely, Isaiah 17:1 is staring at us. Jeremiah 49:23 through 27 is literally breaking it down for us. The exact events taking place right now. Here we go. Here's the Buckophile and their audio clip. And it's an exclusive.
This is a Buckophile exclusive presentation. The failure of U.S. President Barack Obama and Russian President Vladimir Putin Monday at the G20 summit in Los Cabos, Mexico, to agree on terms for Syria and Iran holds the potential for 3 equally dire scenarios to unfold in Syria. It could degenerate into another Afghanistan or another Balkans or Al-Qaeda's war arena. Potentially counterpoised in Syria today are on the one side the United States, Europe and their Arab allies, on the other are Russia and China, Iran and Hezbollah. Al-Qaeda has begun to break through the cracks. The Assad regime is bleeding itself, but it stays alive thanks to 40% of the Syrian population that is behind it, while the rebel movement is so deeply fractured. Syria is therefore in the process of breaking up into 3 balkanized segments. The United States and its European and Arab allies in the northern, central, and eastern regions, the Russians along the Mediterranean coastal strip, where Russian warships are already on their way to secure their base and targets. In these circumstances, Iran and Hezbollah will intensify their effort to prop up the Assad regime and solidify their grip in Damascus.
That's not good.
So 3 world forces may end up dividing Syria between themselves. Al-Qaeda will have achieved its objective of corralling America and Russia into one unruly territory that is easily within reach of attack. This has been a Buckophile exclusive presentation.
All right. Now, the failure of President Obama and Putin to come to terms, there was no chance. They met face-to-face yesterday in Mexico at the G8 summit, which is an economic summit. But those two got aside, went into another room. And you can imagine, I'd love to have been a fly on the wall when the President of the United States, Barack Obama, was looking into the beady eyes of the Vladimir Putin of Russia. And I can guarantee you that Russia's President Putin didn't blink. He was strong and he was serious, and he's on the process because he has already committed, as he was attempting to send attack helicopters on ships to Syria, even though temporarily England has stopped that by not insuring the boats. Don't worry, they're still coming. And then there is the Russian battleships that have pulled up along the shore of Syria. There is trouble on the sea. The scriptures are being fulfilled. Iran is coming along for the ride. They're the dirty dogs that want to get into Damascus and do all the dirty deeds deep down and within the dark, decrepit depths of the human existence. They're the ones that will they will do the car bombing, the suicide vest, and wear the ski mask and run around hollering, Allah, Allah, Allah willing. They will destroy that city. A city of 2.4 million people. A city with 10% population Christian will be the targets. It'll be the Christian population and the Sunnis who will be the ones that will pay the ultimate price of the slaughter and the slaying and it's the sleazy operation of Al-Qaeda and Ahmadinejad of Iran. This is a regime, and that supreme spiritual leader, the Ayatollah Ali Khamenei. Are you serious? Are you serious? These guys are wicked. This is ugly. And the Russians will take possession of the coastline and hold it down, trying to block any arms or any way for the Americans, make it difficult on the Americans to get in there with supplies to help the rebels take over Syria. Basically, what I'm trying to tell you is this, and I don't know, what is President Obama's real objective for Syria? What is his objective? Is it to free the rebels? Or is it to help carve out a path so that the Muslim Brotherhood can come in and finish off the complete surrounding of that region? So that Egypt's new Presidente, Mohamed Morsi, who says he wants to create a United States of Arabs. Who does he want in that? Well, of course, Egypt. Of course, he would like to have Tunisia and Libya and Yemen, and finish it off with Syria. And Lebanon would probably go ahead and join him. Thus, he would have the region. He could become the king of the Middle East. He said he wants to make a United States of Arabs. And he wants to enact Sharia law in Egypt. And he wants to move the capital of this new United States of Arabs to Jerusalem. He said not Cairo, not Mecca, not Medina, but Jerusalem. So you're seeing biblical... So if he says Jerusalem and he takes all these nations surrounding Israel, now we're talking Psalms 83. For all these nations shall come against Jerusalem. And they have formed a confederacy, an intifada, if you will. They've conspired against Israel. They say they want to take it away from even being a nation. That's the exact words that's coming out of the lips of Iran. Do you want to know why Iran wants to get a hold of Damascus? If they and Hezbollah can get in position, then they're within striking distance of Israel. And they've already said they want to blow Israel up. This is why America cannot allow Iran and Russia and China to set up shop in Syria. And this is why Syria and Damascus will become a ruinous heap. It will no longer be a city, but a ruinous heap, according to Isaiah 17:1. Folks, this thing is getting ugly. Are you serious? Let me get a cup of coffee just for a second. I'm serious. Because there is anguish, there is murder in the hearts of Assad. There is massacring, there's madness, there's murder and maliciousness. It's wicked what's going on. And I pray for the people of Syria. It doesn't matter to me whether they're Christian, Muslims, Sunni Muslims, or Sunni Shiites. They're still people, and they're caught in the middle of this thing. And especially the household of faith, especially the born-again believers. Oh, God, have mercy upon it. Help us, Lord. We're living in the apocalyptic hour, folks. We're on the brink of the beast. The new world order is coming. And it is the beast, according to the Bible. There is an antichrist that's going to rise. There's a false prophet who's coming right out of the heart of radical Islam. And there's no question. I told you the communists and the radical Islamists are going to come together like twisted sisters. The antichrist and the false prophet shall rise. And they're coming against the Jews and all Christians. Doesn't matter if you're Catholic or Protestant. It does not matter. If you say Jesus is your Lord, you are an infidel according to the Islamist, radical Islamist regimes. Are you saved? Give your life to Jesus Christ. If you need me to help you, send me a personal message. I can get you to Jesus. I can't save you. But title it, I want to be saved. I want to be saved.